Hello guys, welcome back to the channel again. This is Sumit and in this video we are going to talk about how to prepare for job interviews. Okay? Uh, so if you're in the process of applying for the job or you are already in a job and want to switch from one to another, then this video will be helpful for you. Now preparing time is kind of most telling process because you're trying to include your preparation time, involve your preparation time in your daily work schedule, so it become quite hectic है ना. And in the back of your mind it's already there कि competition इतना ज़्यादा है and time के साथ ये और भी बढ़ने वाला है ना. So it's really important for you to utilize your preparation time effectively and make yourself stand out, not like घर के बाहर खड़ा हो जाना. I mean stand out from the crowd. ठीक है. Now I'll be sharing few important examples from design point of view, but it can be common to almost all kind of job interviews, and few of them will be especially in the design aspect, like portfolio for example. So I hope you enjoy the whole video. The first important point is you can write down common questions which is very common in almost all the interviews. Like tell me about yourself. Where do you see yourself in 5 minutes? क्यों पूछ रहे हैं? What is your biggest accomplishments? ठीक है? What are your strengths and weaknesses? Or any examples from your life where from the work aspect you are most proud of? Or many cases like if you are switching from one company to another or one profession to another profession, then what is the strong reason behind it? So these kind of questions you can write down at one place and prepare your answer or your reason behind it. Like for example, I used to prepare postcards like this, and I used to write down like these kind of questions, and it really helped me to go through before just giving the interview, and it will be just a mind note sort of thing which will help me remember when I'm giving the interview. And sometimes the question only becomes weird, like why did you born? What would you do if you were an elephant? Q. And the second important point is that you can list down some technical terms in your area which you feel you might get confused while giving the interview if you are asked. Like बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि you know what it is but you don't know how to explain it. Like मेरे को पता है कि ये है but मैं इसको लफ्जों में बयान नहीं कर सकता, है ना. So you can't say कि it's complicated. ठीक है, इधर नहीं चलेगा वो. Oh wait, you can say it. It's just that it might be your last interview. Like if you're into design, you can write down type of research that you use while doing the user research, or what kind of research you have done in your project, what could be done, etc, etc. And it will change with respect to your field that you belong to. The third important point is that you can write down the process in which you want to lead your interview, process as in the project you want to, the way you want to show your project, right? So you may want to follow certain process, and you want to highlight certain points. You can write those things down, and it may vary from interview to interview, so you can change that time to time when you are in the process of the giving the interview, right? The fourth important point is, I think the most important point, is whenever we try to give interview or any examinations, we tend to feel the nervousness or feel unconfident about it, right? And the normal state of mind should be to have the presence of mind, and you should be able to enjoy the process of giving it. And but it generally doesn't happen, right? Tell me from your experience in the comment section, like what do you generally do to deal this kind of situation? Have you tried anything new to deal with it? Now there can be multiple ways of dealing with it, right? But what I would like to suggest here is that involving yourself into some entertainment activities so that your mind should be in the present state, and you should be able to enjoy the process of giving it. Now यहाँ पे मैं एक बहुत बड़ी सीक्रेट की बात बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है. What I generally do is I watch stand-up videos just before any examination or job interviews, and it works pretty well. ठीक है, क्या मस्त जाता है. इवन इंटरव्यू में भी लोग पूछते हैं कि अरे इतना क्यों हंस रहे हो तू. Like I watch stand-up videos so that I can happily give the interview with a peace of mind and I can have a bit of smile on my sad face. Now you can choose your way of entertainment for yourself. अब रोमांटिक और आइटम सॉन्ग मत सुनने लग जाना, ठीक है. बड़े यार. You can play video games, you can play guitar if you know how to play. You can listen to good music, lo-fi stuff. You can watch my videos. Yo, you are not funny, bro. Yeah, I know, my bad. Or like you can paint a sketch for sometimes. बहुत कुछ है यार करने को. You can also write down your ideas in the comment section, so बाकी लोगों को भी पता चले कि और क्या कर सकते हैं ना. So that's about it in this video. In the upcoming video, we are going to discuss how to answer tell me about yourself questions, strengths and weaknesses, and how to get interview calls. So yeah, stay tuned for it. So share this video with your folks who is applying for the interviews or in the process of it. It might be helpful for them, help each other. And if you're new to this channel, subscribe to it. वो देख रहे देखो कर दो, ठीक है. तुम्हारे वाले के लिए बोल रहा हूँ मैं. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.
You know why.
Guys, हमें लग बाहर समझ चुके हो.
Just you know why. Why you and I.
باندا ما يتقلهاش لا.